Welcome all to 897 Tiela Street, Eskodeni, Bukhosi, Orlando East, Nagalina Ginaneo, and I'll be hearing the announcements for today. We are currently in the season of Nebthet. 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 Vigeligal. 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 Musirelet. 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 Ukhuthatsa ahlokomele le baba ithola ngisiyemong sekwima. Umvikelikazi ududuza alelekele nalabo abazithola kuyisimo esisabekayo. See, this is the season of maturity. People born in the season of Nebthet, they are visionaries. They have the ability to see the future, which means they bring the future to the present. They are naturally born leaders and they are not afraid to make the first move. People born in the season of Nebthet are not scared to stand alone in difficult situations. They are warriors. But Nebthet are the most loyal people in the world. which means they will never betray you or stab you in the back. This is why people often trust them with their secrets. But Nebthet always stand up for themselves, and they always stand up for the truth. Moya wabo Nebthet is associated with royalty. This is why the color of the season is blue and royal blue. They are known as knowledge and wisdom seekers. They are like human libraries. Nebthet. Nebthet. Musirelet. Musirelet. Vigeligas. The things that align us with the season of Nebthet, Inyanga, Fedi is December, Iche Litaba, stone is Alebsta, Umbala, Mala, Kala is blue, Intindi, Tifi is silver, Impepo, incense is lily of the valley, Amaka, sand is Izibulotas, Isihlahla is willow tree, Izilwane, Dipolохolo, animals is vulture, tortoise, and dolphin. This is the African Royal Calendar, the book Umkhuluri from Enidas Umpasho. Please do get yourself a copy only for 200 rands. To find and follow us on our social media platforms, you can go on Twitter and Instagram at GEK_movement, on Facebook at GEK Movement, and the private Facebook group is Banabakulu Basekemu, on YouTube at Great Empire of Kemet. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, participate, and please don't skip ads. This helps with the algorithm and the running of Isikolo. On Wednesdays, we give platform to Black-owned businesses to market their products for free. For that, you email your business profile to info@gekmovement.org. Every Wednesday, we also discuss topics on the African Royal Calendar on Twitter Spaces. If you do come across the post, please do retweet for awareness. At the market today, we have fruit seekers with the ankhs from 20 rands. The ankh is known as a key of life. It represents the concept of eternal life. They also have earrings from 10 rand, bags for each season, and the incense for the season to light the chumsamo for alignment. They also have incenses for other seasons to come. We also have the Mashori have our products. The Mashori cancer bush, 50 grams for 100 rands, 25 grams for 50 rands. The Mashori Rab, 250 milliliters for 150 rands, 125 milliliters for 100 rands, and 30 milliliters for 30 rands. We also have the Mashori lotion bar, only for 60 rands, and we also have the Mashori reishi, 18 grams for 150 rands, and 9 grams for 75 rands. We also have the Booksman. They search, find, deliver any kind of books you're looking for. This is Indaba, My Children by Ubab Credo Muta. Get yourself one by going to Booksman. And today, Booksman is giving books for free. So, Indaba is not for free, right? Yeah. And then Renali, the Blue Lotus tea, only for 650 rand, sold by GEK. Then I did the women's biscuit tea, Yakob Nkanyezi products, only 450 rands. Then we also have the turmeric capsules, 450 rands. Finally, the African Royal Calendar, I'm only what a name. This one is 50 rands, African Royal Calendar. Oh yes. Our website for those of us who want to donate to help with the programs for Black unity and the Black economy, or just to say thank you to Nkulu or the movement for the great work he's doing, please click on the link. We would appreciate donations in all forms, even your talents. Nebthet. Nebthet. Vigeligas. Musirelet. Nalili khamba moskolveli for the people baba batang go khansa o go khanyisa. In order for us to get lunch every Sunday and for the running of the GEK movement, likhamba o lithola ko msamo if we batla go khansa, for us to have lunch every Sunday. Very healthy lunch. So
Athokozani siyabonga kakhulu. Singamadela kufa. Sikhathele. Kepha sina nama voice nyawezwa ukuthi hayi ambile ama voice. Akepha amadlozi ayabonga. Amadlozi enu ayabonga. Bo ubuqhawe enibukhombisayo. Kulamanzi enilokho niphambana nawo. Njenganamhlanje siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi lize lafika lela. Kuthi siqondane nje nale Christianity. Ne-Christmas yakho. Ondene manje. Vele kuphuma amaqiniso kahle kahle. Ukuthi kahle kahle yini lento yakho le. So sihlaziye ngokwesayensi yethu yokhokho. Thina sazi memukufika leli zinga sithi hero. 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 Ankosazana. 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 Ankosana. 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 Sisho njalo. Thina sibuyiza umoya wamakhosi. Asibizi amafake izinto ezingekho. Enye into esemqoka yonke into esiyenzayo spiritually it has to correlate nezulu. Izulu mele livume. Uma kukhulunywa ngokuzalwa kukhuluma ngalento besiyenza nge-23 ngoba iscience isho njalo ithi njingalanga yabantu base northern hemisphere when the sun turns towards them in the northern hemisphere it's on the 23rd not 25th. So uyabona ukuthi bad timing. We don't know whether it is deliberate or what, because these people, they understand the science. They understand the science of solstice. What does solstice mean? It means ukuthi ilanga appears as if it's standing still. It's not moving. Why? Because liyajika injikalanga. So it appears as if it's still. And masithola ukuthi yenzakala behind what is called the Southern Cross. Kune star formation that is called the Southern Cross. So ilanga ke livuka behind those stars. Manje ke abelungu basebayithatha ke bayenza ini i-social control, strategy yabo. Ake sihlazi i-new year yabo. I-new year yabo inini? Ilanga lehlela nini e-northern hemisphere? Maseliwelela ngale. March. I-new year yabo labantu is supposed to be in March. Hayi lento basitshela yona. Ukuthi i-new year izoba manje ngoJanuary kanjani?
So the timing
I-timing is wrong. Even Gwabona are out of alignment when they're supposed to be welcoming the sun in the northern hemisphere. Kukhona those that are still called the pagans in Europe. They still celebrate on the 23rd of March. From the 21st of March till the 23rd. They still celebrate. It's just a few. And uzothola ukuthi uPope uyaguqa nge-23. Nge-23 zika-March nange-23 zika-December. iPope iyaguqa madala sayo. And iguqa ikhothamela bani? The Black Madonna. But this is the information they will never tell the majority of the people. So that the people are continuously misaligned. Once people are misaligned, you can deal with them. Tina like GK, you can't deal with us. Because we know ourselves. And we are connected to nature. You can't tell us what in New Year, first. See, I go first, man. Any fake. If I another lang he fake. Why? Because land originally it was a pagan ceremony celebrated on the 23rd of September. But now labantu laba bayishintsha. Why? Because remember go to Constantine, the Roman Empire. Uyo waqova yonke lento le. Wathatha what was practiced in Rome by the pagans. What he know is going to now force people ukuthi bayeke lokho abakwenzayo. Lokho abakwenzayo kube a foundation of what we know now as Christianity. That's it. That is Constantine okove yonke lento le. Why? Because he wanted the whole world to be under his rule. Thina singabantu abamnyama angekho uthole igama elilodwa in our calendar that is named after an individual. Because it doesn't happen. I cannot wake up tomorrow and say no, because mina ngumtsingiza. Therefore, I command ukuthi hayi New Year, it's no longer the 23rd of September. Sengiyibeka manje ngenza ubufake. Isikhathi samaqiniso lesi. Christmas bhekene nawo. Siqondile namhlanje because this alignment silokho siyifisa ukuthi align. Thina sesenzile. Remember ukuthi bokwenzakalani on the 23rd. Kunalento esibiza i-concept ka-Nebthet, umvikelikazi. Kuma elements umvikelikazi represents i-nitrogen. I-nitrogen izalwa yini ke? I-hydrogen no-oxygen. So uma kuthiwa uNebthet udadewabo oset, it means ukuthi ama-frequencies lanka, they harmonize easily. And when it comes to science, kuthiwa i-nitrogen and oxygen reaches stability much quicker because you only need one portion of nitrogen and one portion of oxygen for you to reach stability. amongst those elements. Remember, sikhuluma ma-elements. La mesifunda according to okhokho bethu bathi ingane akuyona kaNebthet. UNebthet is just a protector. Umvikelikazi. Right? Kepha ingane kabani? Ka-Oset. So, ku-science, it means ukuthi i-hydrogen ne-oxygen meyihlangana, right? Le phezulu apha mezehlela la emhlabeni. Yingakho umphahlo wethu uthi siphefumula umoya wakho. Wena Ndlovukazi uNebthet Msirelate, 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 Yiwo-ke lo moya-ke thina sihabule the purest form of that nitrogen. Mesilindele le kuthiwa la emphahlweni mesiphahla uNebthet unomlindelo ongageji. Do you understand? Ibhaliwe la. It's an ancient thing ukuthi silindele makufika lesikhathi. Ngoba it's a gesture that shows respect. Ngivuka nombono namhlanje kuthiwa hey, angumbonanga lo muntu lo beyikhuluma kepha uthe kimi abantu bakhathele kumele kwakhiwe kabusha. And the day after sibuya le kufona one of abantwana benkosi that was dethroned, decapitated, bamnquma ikhanda. Uyakhumbula besikhuluma ngokuthi kumele sakhe ubukhosi kabusha. Kepha kungabi lamakhosi efake. It must be the real kings. Sithi sibuya le uyafona uKhehla uthi hey mkhulu sicela ukuthi usinike isikhathi so that we are able to learn lendlela leni ihambayo ngoba sifuna ukuvusa ubukhosi basekhaya. It means ukuthi wonke lamakhosi la who have been dethroned are going to come forward. These are the people that are going to form, re-energize what is called the Great Empire of Kemet. Lento esikuyo kumele ilidwe amakhosi angempela. Hey. And sifuna bona laba who were dethroned. Those are the people we need to work with. And the bakhona siyabazi. Wherever we go emakhaya lapha, we are always shown ukuthi hawu lo muzi loya inkosi yakhona yanqatshulwa ikhanda amabhunu. Why? Because he was resisting to work with them. Fana nalo wabaJoja wase Limpopo bani inkosi uSikhukhuni hey uSikhukhuni uyo wabaJoja le yiwo kamakhosi oSikhukhuni oBhambatha oMatiwani lamakhosi langaziwa. Those are the people esibafuna. It means lamakhosi that have been promoted by abelungu namabhunu, they were in cahoots with them. Uma ngizwa lapha kuxoxwa lapha ku WhatsApp yase KZN kukhulunywa igama lokuthi even nabaseswazini, right? Abaseswazini were involved in supporting abelungu to kill our kings. And kuthiwa lento le ayiqalanga ngamapolitiki. Remember ukuthi abelungu got bathola umhlaba from emakhosini nakumakhosikazi. There were no political formations. So these politicians bayigova into abangayazi. ngoba amabhunu were using amakhosi ethu lamakhosi fake lamakhosi that ended up ruling the whole continent are responsible for killing millions of our people. Yingakho, in our process of readjusting izinto, they must be whole. We must hold them to account. Le mizi le ehleli manje ukuthi wayabusa. Kumele siye ku history yabo. Bangene njani? How many kings were killed because they were there on those thrones? So we celebrate abosikhukhuni, we celebrate Opambata, Omakado, Ohintsa, we celebrate Omantatise, Onzinga, Asantewa. Those are people that resisted. Manjege, basebefaka nalento yokuthi stimulate uzwelo lwethu, empathy, right? Ngoba before amakhosi angempela into bebeyilwile ukuthi labantu laba who have already converted, people in their own areas, babanikeze ubukhosi njengenkosi uLthuli. Unkosi uLthuli yathola ubukhosi kanjalo ngoba is one of the people that managed to be an agent of the colonizer and then colonize his own people. Baba khipha kumveli ncane noNomkhubulwane, baba faka kule fake ka Jesus. Amakhosi lawo. Amakhosi, so yingakho we are making a call ukuthi njengoba sivusa ubukhosi mele sibuvuse ngabantu abaright. And amakhosi angempela ngeke siyowafuna siyowagubha siyowancenga, azozizela ngoba bedonswa yilo moya wobukhosi. Thina sesirepresent amakhosi ngoba sikhabula umoya wamakhosi. Amakhosi engekho ngeke bokhona thina ngeke. So manje ke mele sibuseni singamakhosi namakhosi kahle. Phela nomoya noma wehla mesithi yehla moya, umoya you can't control ukuthi wehlela kuphi. Wehlela kithi manje. We have a right to rule. Ngoba abanikazi basalele manje ngesilinda abantu abasalele. Into efunekayo kakhulu ukubusa komhlaba wethu. Tina sizwe, There's nothing else that is important for us. Singabantu abamnyama. And nalento le abasifunze yona ukuthi when somebody hits you, umnikeze the other cheek. Umuntu uyakutshontshela bese ke bathi kule ncwadi yabo, hayi iba noxoxo. Huh? It means ukuthi bebehambisa, uyabona abantu abasibulele kakhulu futhi basi-disarma yila masondo olkhanya oshembe amazayoni bonke labantu laba are responsible for the condition yomuntu omnyama, because if you can go to all these churches, there is not one revolutionary ozoyithola lapha. But hayi mnika sinye isihlathi, hayi xola, iba noxolo. That's all they've been preaching for the last 100 years. But existe kunini be-exista labantu. The majority of our people are in these churches. One word from these leaders. Siyawaqeda wonke laba ilungu laba abahluphayo. One word from them. Manje balokho bayasispecify. Huh? Hayi no, bamba uJesu. uJesu yeza ungajahi. Thina sijahile sifuna umhlaba wethu. Sifuna amakhosi azoyiphaka lempi. Sibajoje makumele sibajoje. Ngoba we cannot continue in this way, where we live in concentration camps in our own land. That's ridiculous. Mhlolo lo. Kuzoya ama-politicians ethu, hayi no. South Africa mele ibe ne-stability. What they're actually saying, ukuthi hayi wena uyocomplaina. Uright kulo concentration camp, what's your problem? Angithi sikunikeza amanzi ne-electricity free. Waze washo uSiril. Wathi kithi nine Soweto ningakhulumi ngoba nibhadali. Besicimela la ngewinter. Ama-load shedding kuyinqaba la elokishini. But you have no right to complain. Kepha bahluleka ukutshela umlungu ukuthi umlungu has no right to enjoy the life enjoyayo whilst the indigenous people suffer living squalor. So izinto lezo esiyikhuzayo umoya uthi kimi ebusuku ngilele kumele kwakhiwe kabusha. Umoya uthi abantu bakhathele. Abantu bakhathele vele. Silokho sikhohlisa. Basitshela all sorts of promises when it comes to ama-election. Kwayona nje the concept. Angazi ukuthi labantu laba sokuvaleke umoya ngalendlela ukuthi abasenazwelo lomuntu omnyama. We are going through hell. And bona baphethe amatomu alenqola engasiza. Uthi why did we vote them in lapha? Sibavotele ukuthi bajikise izinto. Izinto inqola leyethu ibheke la kumele ibheke khona. Hayi balokho basifunza lento ukuthi no say right. You know, rainbow nation, social cohesion. Umuntu omnyama loyo. Hayi no kune budget engaka ye social cohesion. But there's no budget for black social cohesion. It means ukuthi abafuna ama-politicians ukuthi sihlangane thina. And thina sahlukaniswa vele i-colonization ne-apartheid. Mina bengazi ukuthi ngiyazalana nenkosi yakwaVenda. Ngine-family lapha eVenda. Ngine-family ohlongwane lapha eGiyani. into eyodwa lento le wafika umlungu wahlukanisa wathi hayi wena mXhosa usmarta dana abantu abaphume eNatali wathi abantu abaphume eNatali hey abantu bempi manje isekhona namhlanje leyo isasilandela those divisions. There's no budget. There is no budget of mentally fixing the people. From apartheid to colonization, you move into the so-called new dispensation, carrying the hurts and the pain of the apartheid and colonization. Then they say you'll see for yourself. We don't care about how you feel, as long as the master is taken care of. And the Nina, don't be ningaloko niba riotous, because you are making the master uncomfortable. The master will remove his investment from South Africa. Now when you join the chorus, let's save the rent from falling. That's what we do. That's panicky. And if I own a media, my paper, young kindo, but in big letters, the rent is about to fall. Everybody is going to suffer. We are suffering already. Anyway, and we don't have billions in our accounts. If the rand fall for them. And the rand medicine sheet. Medicine and a chemical current. KMT. For the whole continent. We need to rename the continent Kemi. And the currency has to move a KMT. We need to turn it upside down. Siloko sibuzana namarandi randi. Who named our currency? Ubu Kruger. Who's has controller from Epcot, man 6 feet. Sisaluela. Bazamu fakutata. Even with his face, isabizwa irandi. At least ngapha mncedake bathi madiba currency or something. Do you understand? So we need to go deep and remove everything as a colonizer la. Starting from this day. Mele silbize Dagwateyo. But I tell you, the Heritage Day, but I Pride Day. Lela Bansani Pagakolo City Dagwateyo. Hey, namhlanje nje mele kwenziwe ukuthi yonke indawo inebhakede lomqombo. La ungena khona mele udako kuze umqombo. Ngangelanga. And the people are intentional and deliberate in doing that. Because they don't respect anything. So, kusemqoka ke makhehla ukuthi lezi zinto lezi sibukisise, from la, ngibonga kakhulu yazi abantu who sacrificed saya leli Limpopo, and she demonstrated a growth because the numbers were much more. Remember ukuthi thina we don't convert. Asihambe sidonsa abantu singena house to house bozojoina. EGK are not membership because all black people are natural members. We don't need to have a membership team. So therefore, i-growth mesiyibona yenzakala and kuzwa abanikazi bento abanikazi bendaba yibo kumele bayizwe kuqala bese ke they lead, the rest will follow. So we have demonstrated that love. Silwile abantu abaningi who were there knew ukuthi hey emakhaya kuyahlatshwa kwenza zonke lezi zinto lezi, but they didn't care. They went to Limpopo. It means ukuthi, remember ukuthi sithe ama elements are conscious. In nitrogen lebe yehla on the 23rd is conscious, and it has registered who was there to honor and revere lo moya wehlayo. So ukuya kwakho lapha, it's not in vain. Lo moya bowehla nge-23 sufilile ukhakhayi bolwenza ukhakhayi bolwenza 12 o'clock uzwe tingling la ukhakhayi kuthi khona lento yehlayo. So it's important ke makhehla ukuthi ezinye izinto ungacabangi ukuthi uyazenza, kepha there is no need or anything ebonakalayo. It's because we have been taught ukuthi umoya awuphili, uphila only kuma labs abo. When you combine this element and that, it's unstable, because the portions that you need for you to reach that stability point, you find that for this element you need 5, for lengapha you need 2. That's the only time ama elements aphila ngakhona. Enye into ukuthi i-laboratory yethu siqhuba ngesilungu. Phela lento yama elements kumele kube ilanguage yethu. Njengoba sesibizana asa or set or whatever. Those are elements. Nengane, they must get into that groove. Because when they grow up, they will then understand ukuthi asa is hydrogen, uheru is nitrogen, uoset is oxygen. That is what they will understand. They will also understand the chemical signature of our universe, which is carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Without these 3 elements, there's no life on Earth. Okokobeti knew this. They were the first people to discover all those things and gave the foundation to people who never appreciated that knowledge but ended up plagiarizing that knowledge. We're looking at what they call names of gas. We're looking at what they call it dark matter. They themselves are hiding the truth. When you Google dark matter, it's instability. It's not a stable element. It doesn't combine easily. It can be, captured or and yet the dark element, this is the universal element that engulfs the whole universe. Everything emerges from dark matter. I-dark matter yini ukhulukhulwane kithi. Angazi ngesithu nibiza. Nibiza ngesithu dark matter. Thina siyazi ngokhulukhulwane because that is the hydrogen or the carbon. I-carbon soup. Iludaka because it's black. Iloko yabila continuously and continuously feeding the sun. That's why ilanga ngeke kuze kwenzakale nje ukuthi hayi ilanga liyacima nje during the day. It won't happen because there is plenty of carbon which is fueling the sun to produce hydrogen. There's plenty of that. So manje ke njengoba sichaza ukuthi uHeru is longing to be hydrogen again. Remember ukuthi uHeru dissipated and transformed into nitrogen when it enters the environment of our planet. So uHeru, that's why we're talking about uHeru is the principle of ascension. Huh? Buka nawe angithi ubaba Credo wathi kithi kunalento okuthiwa umbilini. Umbilini governs two elements, nitrogen and oxygen, that runs along your spine. Hey, mesikhuluma ngombilini, sikhuluma ngomoya kaOset, hydrogen, nomoya wala emhlabeni nitrogen. Zigijima la kumgogodla wethu. Hey, lento bayibiza ukuthi kundalini. Remember ukuthi la emgogodlweni wethu we have three pipes. The central pipe uAsa, which is represents hydrogen. But ngapha kune oxygen, kune nitrogen. La emzimbeni wakho yizinto ezikwenza ukuthi uphile. Without those two elements, awungeke ukhona ukuphila. Yingakho spine, it's a very sensitive, area of your body. Once you get injured there, the whole body, you become kabish. Because these channels that are supposed to make you animate, channel yakhona has been blocked. Ugcina manje sohlala lapha kuyiche. Uyabona into ezinjalo. So yizo-ke lezi zinto lezi okumele sizi understand ukuthi njengoba siya elentuzeni eBakeville silila nonomkhubulwana indlovukazi le Eastern Cape ukhulume ngento eyodwa ukuthi can we infuse one thing in our ceremony as a Bakeville? See, she said I'm a BiBheli. I'm not a BiBheli like that. Kepha ngiyolithenga. Just to burn on that day. And they send them a picture of this fake Jesus wabo. Amakhulu siwashise nawo la. Hey, this is what we are looking forward to. And we will find so much pleasure in doing that. Because uhlukana na the colonial mindset completely. Ukuthi the colonial mindset is no longer ruling me. I'm a free person. Ngindlovukazi noma ngiyikhehla ngiyinkosi. Lento ukuthi lokho uzibiza i-democrat. Cabanga, you're describing yourself. The way a colonizer has colonized you to bring in a fake governing system called democracy. Wakhohlisa ukuthi hayi wena uyinkosi, uyinkosana, uyinkosazana, uyinkosana. Kwaphela konke lokho. Ukuthi wena you belong, you were created directly by these two cosmic bodies, the sun and the moon. You were created, you were not birthed. Wamane wavu, how there was you there. Akukho ukuthi kuhlangane lokho kwahlanga hayi. When you talk about the mitochondria DNA, that is only found in African women. That's the first woman who gave birth to all of us. Wadalela yena. Wathi qathatha. Waba lapho. Like any other thing, remember ukuthi During the creation of everything, it was the sound waves, the vibrational frequency that gave you the body that you have. It's because of your unique vibrational frequency. Angathi zifane neyomunye. So lokhu ukhalela umuntu onama curve. Right from don't blame anybody. It's your vibrational frequency. When you decided to project outwards from what is called the etheric body that covers everything, who decided? Time in Amzoba. Hey, so sinikwe ngokuhlukana. And the local kuhlukana kwethu. Remember ukuthi we all belong to the 12 houses. All of us. We can be different, but we all belong to the 12 houses. And the 12 houses, there's no clashing. There is harmony. Hey, in science, when they talk about the point of stability, bakhuluma ngale harmony. The harmony that you feel when you have found your soulmate. How do you feel? It's exactly the same thing. Hey, this is what these elements are doing in the lab. Thathi nitrogen, uthathe ilentuze oxygen, sihlangana kamnandi nje, there's harmony. It's exactly the same thing that happens to all of us. That is why it's important for you to not only understand your principle, but also understand the principle that is opposite. Because it completes you. Hey, the one represents the left, the other one represents the right. It's just that umlungu bekuphambanise. So when you need to realign your kingdom and feel harmony. Abantu bebelapha eCapricorn. Man, harmony bebelapha. It was amazing. And the song. Ngikhumbula nje nge-vibrational frequency yakhe. Bekeyilandela lapha. Wonke umuntu had their own rhythm. And you could feel harmony. Kwenza kayalani mawushaya ama-notes vele ahambelanayo. La endlebeni uyizwa ingena kamnandi. Kanti mawushaya ama-notes aphikisanayo kuba yiras, not music. Uzwa umsindo nje omkhulu. It's exactly that was happening there. eLimpopo, all of us were free. All of us were really, vibrating very high. And that is the point of manifestation. If you bokhumbula ukuthi whilst you were in that harmonious vibrational frequency, you had things that you wish would manifest. That would have been the perfect time for you to put those things in your heart. But develop what is called the intelligence of the heart. The heart has to be in alignment with what you say. Then it's easy for you to manifest izinto. And izinto akumelanga kube difficult for you to manifest. Izinto must come to you. You become a magnet. Once ulokho into ikhinje uphahla makhehla. Uphahla. Uku-acknowledge the existing or the prevalent energy at a particular time. That principle, that element recognizes you. Ignite with whatever that you want to do. So if ungakayiphili leyo magic, awukaphali. No, it's true. Awukaphali. Hey, lento bengichaza le yamakhosi la who were dethroned. Ngangiyikhuluma siye eLimpopo ukuthi naba abantu kumele siconcentrate kubo. what happens the day after sibuye eLimpopo? One of them calls. Do you understand? I didn't go looking for people out there. Loco, ngifonela namakhosi. Are you genuine or not? Ngoba manje ngizogcina ngibase sekwenye inkinga nje. You understand? Kepha umoya uzobasondeza bonke who are supposed to align kulento le. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about iheka, magic, whatever you think. Into esemqoka i-vibrational frequency. Avoid abantu who make you vibrate at a lower frequency. Babona nje for 2 minutes udlule kubo. Uyabulisa sharp. Uphume uyele. Why? Because you want to experience magic on a daily basis. So abantu that vibrate at a lower frequency baya blocker because ugcina manje so kule frequency yabo. Huh? Balokhu bakutshela abanye abantu bafuna attention. Akutshele into elusizi uzwe nawe ukuthi man lo muntu lo. Ngoba you can feel when your vibrational frequency drops. The minute they say one word, finish. Khohlwa, it doesn't matter ukuthi uboqeda ukumeditate, you're vibrating high. Once you meet such characters, finish. Yikho mele ubazi and identify them. Uthi lo, I must only spend 2 minutes naye, ngiphume. And ungambonisi, don't be rude. Just say in peace, man. Hey, this is how we are, Tina, as African people. Singabantu be magic. We no longer experience magic because sithunjiwe. We have been colonized. Not to think ukuthi there is a causal plane. A causal plane. The prime valley waters, that is the causal plane. The etheric body. Kula kuhleli khona ilanga, kuhleli nazo zonke inkanyezi. That is the etheric body. Then there's the physical. The physical projects outward. At will. Hey, angithi manje uklinekile lapha. Sikwenzele umsebenzi wokukhuphula. Bowuhleli lapha ku-transition. Sikwenzele umsebenzi wokukhuphula. Uyakhona ke manje ukuthi ukhuphula ube yilo moya vele oncedisa abantu emhlabeni. Then ke wena ke you make a choice. Everything wena umuntu umoya kahle kahle. It's a choice because you are conscious. You are independent of this body. That's why you are able to hear yourself when you are speaking without really uphimisela amagama. Uvala umlomo nje, uvale yonke into. Usho, ukhulume, uyazizwa ngithi. It means ukuthi the spirit within you is independent of this body. The body just projects. It uses the vocal cords to talk. But umoya wako, there in that etheric layer of our universe, is independent. Yingakho ngithi lo moya is conscious. Lo moya ubona yonke into esiyenzayo. Ngisho noma so udlwembeza, umdlwembe. Ukubhekile umoya. Don't think ukuthi umoya uboni. And you can't hide from lo moya. You can hide from us, but not lo moya. Lo moya penetrates everything that lives on earth. So you need to guard. Yingakho okhokho bethu never needed police. Because uhleli la emhlabeni uphila with harmony. Ungangena kumakhelwane wakho ubone 5,000 ihleli la. mawubuza ukuthi ukuphi awusedrobheni wenza shopping ukhohlwe 5,000 la you will never be tempted ukuthi uyithathe le mali because you know the minute you make that decision we are making your heart heavier. Nobody wanted to depart from this earth with that heavy heart. That's why Abelungu said Africans were the happiest people in the world. Why? Because we believed in harmony. We believed in Ma'at. We're all bounded by Ma'at. And Ma'at is not just the laws, remember. Ma'at, those are the 42 principles or elements in the universe. There are more than 42 parts. These 42 principles are responsible for construction, are responsible for any action of your body. There's a principle doing that. There's a principle that makes your eyes open and shut. Once that principle is affected or violated, do you understand? Hey, now you land on the pineal gland. Once the pineal gland is affected, it's finished. It's finished. Why? Because the pineal gland, your connection yako with the etheric body. The pineal gland. This is our connection to the universe. They talk through us, to us through the pineal gland. The eye of Heru is very important to us. Uzubonege nalapa Rome. When you go to Rome, not only in Rome, even the Anunnakis, they always had a symbol of a cone because the pineal gland is similar in construction to a cone. They are then telling you what is important in your life is this. Once this is affected, once this is calcified, awuboni kunamehlo kepha awuboni ngoba awunalo iso lomoya. You don't have the spiritual eye. That's why we are going back, to what we used to eat. We must never now be controlled by price. Ukuthi price ye GMO is less. All GMO 30 rand. Manje mawuzongithengisela lento nge-100 rand ndoda. No, iya kule GMO yakho. Do you understand? Why? Because ufuna ukudla. Koko, they were eating to live. Hayi ukuthi mawuqeda ukudla la ufile uncomfortable. Udla ipapa lamebele that has been grown in a very, very organic way. It's different from lamabele wathola la elentuzeni. Lelo papa aliqumbisi. Why? Because it assimilates with the system yakho. So kancane, as we are in this journey of truly liberating ourselves, ukudla has to be key. Ukudla and what we put here, right? We heard it from Introspection. Remember ukuthi abo Nivea, lama body lotion, hey, petroleum, very dangerous for our skin. Hey, manje, when you use these things, ama chemicals that are poisonous, ezingena through your skin. Mawuloku faka lento le every day, ifoma ileya la. Ubona ngathi uyacebezela wena kanti you are poisoning yourself. baze bakutshele vele bathi petroleum jelly sikhule ngayo la elokusong bon makhethu ke omesibuye swimming lapha umfunga ufake ivaseline. We never suspected anything ukuthi there could be poison. I-petroleum i-poison kwayona. How does the government then allow ukuthi abantu must be sold such products? Because they are poisonous. If fluoride is poisonous, a responsible government would not allow any merchant to sell to their people fluoride. Manje mawubuso mahlanya ke. It's a different story. Bavumela yonke lento le. Ihlanya ke le. Hey, umuntu responsible umisa yonke into. Ayime yonke production e South Africa too. I-poison iphi kulama products. Replaced immediately because I, as a leader of this nation, I want a healthy nation. Angifuni nation egcwele ibhedlele. Hayi ngikhuluma ngegwazana lokwa Christmas Eve. Lokugwazana lokhu kwa New Year's Eve. Uyabona ukuthi ayibusisekanga yonke lento. Siyagwazana on those 2 days because amadlozi vele. Amadlozi esiGeorge phela. Hey. Injalo wena kehla ngoba manje senza into ephambuke ne-nature. Nature always responds, in that fashion. So manje ke irresponsibility of being a leader of people ilapho. Ukuthi am I leading a nation fana nabantu ovuma zonke. Hayi, you must never find yourself in a situation where uvuma yonke into. Noma ke umholi umuzwa ukuthi uyaphetha. Yebo baba, hawu. So usaba nje nokuphakamisa isandla uthi hayi Nkosi yami ume. Uthini mawuthi? You need to question. Thina la GK are not zombies. People are free to investigate themselves the truth. Ungathi because kusho umkhulu therefore i-alpha and omega. Go and confirm it yourself. So that when you follow with a clear understanding ukuthi wenzani. So that is the nation okuthiwa kumele yakhiwe kabusha. I woke up with that dream today. Hey, shokuthi bebenginikeze i-ammunition ukuqondana nale Christmas. It's true because why? Bathi vele zaze zaqondana vele. Silokho siligeja lelanga. Mesibuya le aziqondani. Kepha this year it means sizoqondana futhi nale fake new year yabo. From Christmas when I so celebrating new year. Kanjani? Huh? Hey! Kanjani? It's not possible. I so bheka naso qonda. So liqonda nje ngo. Ngeqiniso futhi. Fana le fake Christmas yabo. Sishaya ngama-facts hayi ngani. Ukuthi scientifically i-Solstice day, it's on the 23rd of December. It's when the sun comes closer to us, and on that day it departs to the northern hemisphere. Kwesa lo moya kuthiwa kuzala uJesu wakhe. Umbonile uJesu le. Afuthi bezomgijimisa. Sisesigangeni. Kuze umuntu ongafani nathi. Azositshela ukuthi hey, bebeyogijima kabi. beyogijima angeke vele ngoba yi-fake ayikho leyo nto uzomlinda ke lo Jesu wena usesontweni ingane zane zize zibe ndala na ubashiye la emhlabeni ungakamboni lo Jesu wakho ngoba akekho kukhulunywa about a cosmic event when the sun is closest to earth and ilanga likhamba enough hydrogen that dissipates into nitrogen. That's what they're talking about. Okhokho bethu were saying exactly the same thing. Kufika ingane mlumbi iyayishintsha yonke lento. I know because for commercial reasons. Uzubone how they gang against the people. Bayavumelana umhlaba wonke. We are dedicating this day to a very commercial, beneficially, a day. La bonke le mfele lezi sezamukele yonke lento sisho. Zizoyenza exactly lento sisho. Udakhi la ujulu. Hamba bona la kuma shopping center. Bajulu kwenye into labantu. But into engiyibonile kuma social iyancipha.
Yeah, right.
There are people who are calling their friends, please don't send me this nonsense. I'm no longer there. Hey, this is what is happening. So kancane iyancipha lento. Kuyofika isikhathi la abantwana bangazi nokuthi kuye kwaba neChristmas. Bazobe bathi heru we need to move towards that and the heat thina le bandla leli elivuthisa lo mlilo akekho umunye umuntu eSouth Africa neAfrica owenza lento nini eniyenzayo so nikhethiwe you are chosen for this job don't take it for granted so right wena so fundile I know things enzela into yami senkingeni ngoba ukhethiwe yazi uma umkhetho awuna choice awuna choice and the moment you are diverted uzobona nje yonke lo mbhedo othi uyawenza ulokhu ufohloka nje kancane why because unikezwe isiqephu sokuthi ucontribute towards rebuilding le Africa not only South Africa iAfrica because we all suffer the same illness iAfrica yonke. You get upset on this day ubona amakhosi la eAfrica ekhiphe ama-image abo athi Merry Christmas. You really get upset. Why? Because we are on the extent of colonization. Uyinkosi. In this day and age, in this age of information, how was you calculation? Who tries the history and it means we are villa. We are villa because we fake. We fake ngoba sibona ngawo izenzo zakho. Uyohlanganisa ubuso bakho nalento Happy Christmas. Uyinkosi that time. Uyinkosi njani? In this 21st century wena usahamba la nabo Merry Christmas. Ngizobuhlungu abanye bangithumela. Sengisaba nomphoto. Abanye angiphendulanga ngathi hayi. Abantu bangazi mina. Wazomsendela ama-message njalo. Sada bayangistata. Bayangishokoloza. Ngangila. Angizi. Angiyilapho. Ngayihlalela kuHeru. Heru. Ngenza njalo. Mebela kubathumela lawo Merry Christmas Jesus ngita. Heru. Yeah, heru. Ngoba yiyo iprinciple yangempela. You're not talking about somebody that manifested, but you are talking about an eternal energy that will never end. Hey, I would man Yozofa. I forget. It's ridiculous. From the southern hemisphere. Nitrogen ayehlisi bese ke iyafa. Into efa hydrogen ibulawa yini uset bese ke iya transformer into nitrogen. Do you understand? That's the only thing efa. But the energy ehlange 23 iyoqhubeka isifide until ngoMarch. NgoMarch manje sesiyabona sesidonsa into engekho. Yingakho we need to stop being physical ngoMarch 21st. Manje asisikhathi ngabe sema beach. Isikhathi ngabe siyasebenza. Because we have enough energy to sustain our work. Umlungu uthambolala ngesikhathi sokusebenza. Ngesikhathi sokulala ngoJune athi sebenza. Hey, thina ngoJune kula siyakhona vele. NgoJune hayi siyahamba. Bese sinenyungu. June awusebenzi fuck all. Uyahamba nje uyofulela isihlahla sakho lemakhaya la uzoyo meditate khona, building what you want to see manifest when physicality time comes again, which is September. NgoMarch sisebenza ngomqondo. We're building a future in our minds. We evoke the necessary motion. Izinto zo manifesta in September. So that is the way of living smart. Do you understand? Don't believe lento yabo enabasakufihlela bathi artificial intelligence. Uyajabula nawe uma excited ukuthi hey lapha I'll analyze the word artificial. Bakhuluma ngani artificial? They are preparing robots that they will send to us to kill us. That's the whole plan. Because no other benefit yabo lento thina i-technology yethu i-telepathy. We don't use phones. Mengifuna ukukhuluma nawe ngiyajula ngikubone ipicture yakho ngithi so ungizwe. Ungiphendule futhi nawe. That's the technology okumele sibuyele kuyo. Not this artificial. In a budget, the president Ramaphosa has got a huge budget for artificial intelligence. But in natural intelligence, there's no budget. Can't ngabe developer the natural intelligence esinayo naturally. Amongst the black people, there is one that will be capable of doing this. There'll be one that is capable of doing that naturally. It defends the system of the nation. It should. This evil guy, Bill Gates, or to transmitter, this body to transfer electricity. Who pay body number? Who target body number? Who target body number? Because our system is a good conductor of electricity. Secretary said, without informing us, without talking to us, evilness yabelungu. Abantu mesiloko sikhomba lento ukuthi abelungu are evil. And this evilness yabo, it's in their DNA. They are not going to change. You can never expect umlungu ukuthi uzoshintsha. How many years they've been here on the continent? Ufuna ukungitshela ukuthi noShaka noma bemprojecta ukuthi he was the evil person. Ufuna ukungitshela ngabe akakaboshi. Ukuthi hayi is too much now. Awuthi nginika abantu indawo yabo ngibuyele la ngiphuma khona. Ngabe uboshile. But abelungu ngeke baboshe because it's in their DNA to be evil and destructive. So ingakho kumele siphume kubo. We need to come out of this people. So that isenze ngoba into yonke abayenzayo. You can trace back to history. What is good that was made by white people all over the world. They are responsible for killing people. They are responsible for destroying nature. They are responsible for all these things. I-pollution yenzakala kuphi kakhulu. Europe. I-Africa nje seyabhataliswa ukupolluta the universe. Kepha i-Africa nothing. When you test the Africa, the lowest form of carbon emission comes from the continent. Hey, but thina, we must stop amalenduza coal-powered power station. Kepha ukuba now ulapha elentuzeni ama-truck ayaphi. Richards Bay. Ama-truck omlungu wonke lawo. Bathwele amalahle. Yonke into yabo it's anti-nature. Angithi umlungu sekefake lenhliziyo. Wayuza what you have, the empathy. You know, ukuthi wena manje usabe to defend yourself. Usabe to even call for justice. Bazothi siyahlanya mesithi ama-townships are concentration camps. Amajuda, what happened to Amajuda? Amajuda even today, people who put them in concentration camps, they are still hunting them. Even today. Tina, we are in a concentration camp. Kapa sizwela Amajuda. Oh, Amajuda were evil. Basenzana. Oh, so Tina mele sibayeke labantu who are putting us in concentration camps. Mele sibayeke. Ngeke sobahanta. So fundisa neingane zethu. Kuthi whoever that took over government after 94 and agreed ukuthi abantu bahlale in these concentration camps sizokuhanta. So bese sambile thina. Kepha ingane zethu kuzokufuna zikuthole la ukhona and inflict the very same pain you are inflicting upon us. This is pain, the pain there. Bukani freedom we felt leli mpompi. We are nature. Imagine you wake up in that condition on a daily basis. What happens to you? Huh? We are pila. Lama condition abasifaka kuwo langa. And abantu abamnyama they know. I would they don't know. Ukuthi township is a concentration camp. They know very well. But there isn't even a plan of moving people from these concentration camps. And we demand to be paid. It's not only lento esikhulumayo ukuthi mele siphume. Kepha kumele basibhadale. Each and every family must be paid to be put in this mess that we are in. Bayeke basatanasa. Ilanga labo liyeza. Asabhekanga umlungu ngoba siphethwe ngomlungu. umlungu usiphethe vele wo heads off abo Rupert abo bantu wase Investec abo Oppenheimer bantu wase Investec uKosev Steve Kosev labo bantu yibo aba controller our politicians. They are the decision makers. Then ke lama politicians ethu sithi ama leader uleader yomuntu omnyama wenza ihlazo lingaka mina ngina leader kulabantu. I was once part of a movement, but after discovering the truth ukuthi kahle kahle movement is working for the maintenance of your white privilege. That's all they stand for. What do they stand for? Huh? Khona manje bafuna i-2/3 majority. EFF offers them. Here's 2/3 majority. Singahlangana singabantu abamnyama sijike yonke lento. Oh, because uKhwezov no Rupert abakasho ukuthi it's time for that to happen. Who suffers in the meantime? Mnyama. Ulinde uRupert akutshela kunika isiqondiso ukuthi no, release your people now from a concentration camp. Awufileli wena, ukhulelephi wena? Bakhulelephi labantu? Abakhulelanga la emalokishini nasemaplazini. Manje yini lebathidayo la emqondweni? Yini lebathidayo vele? Manje thina mele sithini ngabo labantu? Baloko bathi, oh no thina we are spreading hate. Hate vele lento abayenza. They hate us. They pretend to be representing umuntu omnyama. They're showing hate on a daily basis. But mkhulu nina lapha eGK ni spreading hate. Uke wezwe nje omunye one of them akhuluma nge-concentration camp ukuthi people must be moved. Bayeza labathi bazolauncha ama-program township economy. For the last 20 years they've been saying the same thing, but there has never been any action. I was part of the people who were responsible for organizing abantu la. Safaka abantu la peholweni. Iholo lagcwala kweza i-Department of Trade and Industry. It is under that township economy. Sabagcina that day. Mase ubafonela hayi mbizi man. Khona into engisayihlanganisa. Angithi bona bathola ibudget. The more they come to us, bazothika ibudget mhlambi million for them to do that work. Then beseke bathola abantu la elokishini una ufile important udila ne-trade and industry. Kanti ushayini. Besa kithi bonke ngama-register kumele ubhale. Wonke umuntu lapho kuyingathe ceremony kumele abhale igama ne-address. So that lo muntu meke fike ofisini athi nabo abantu ngba organizing, and it ends there. Umuntu omnyama ke lo. Umuntu omnyama lo. So ingakho ngithi uyabona we are enemy. We are our own enemy. Tina ourselves. Bavotile manje. Bavuse lo mhlolo again. And ngasiya ukukhuluma lento abayenzayo. And asinandaba whether basabotage we don't care. And the baba siqhomela uzo. The government controls my money, your money, your resources and my resources. Now, mawuya kubo, hayi sicela ukwenza sicela uncedo siya enzalo sio amukela ilanga la. What's that? Oreo, lo museke Oreo. Asa understand lo lelanga. Ulimele, finish. And ukuba ngathi siyaba ncenga ngemali yethu. Ama resources are way too. They are there managing our resources. There's no politician that owns any resource and money in South Africa, but South African people. So makumele sibulldoze kulama officer, kumele sibulldoze. Sike sihlale ofisini ka Minister of Arts and Culture. Sithi asiphumla. Ungakasayini budget yonyaka sinama 4 events. Ungakasayini lo budget asiphumla. We need to take those actions because they demand. They are not doing us a favor, these people. We are doing them a favor by putting them in those positions. And then we put them there, ukuthi basenze kahle. Kepha tibona, they exploit us. Exploit our ignorance. Why? Because they want to socially control us. Umehluko between labantu nabelungu yini? Yini umehluko? Between black politicians and white evil capitalists. Yini umehluko? The agenda is the same. Yeah? Suppressa umuntu omnyama, bonke agenda yabo is to suppress umuntu omnyama. Baze basho kuma interviews abo. Batshela belungu ukuthi you guys need us to be seen to be defending these people, even if we are not. This is what they are telling white people. They say to white people, if nina ningasifuni, then people are coming to you. Bazonshisa. That's what they're saying. But you need us to be a buffer. That's what they are. A buffer. That's what they did even after 94. We go by buffer in these all corporations. How kuno sakimakozo malapa, how kuno spanbani lapa, how kuno spanbani lapa. Tina from Linokshi, mesifika lapa, siyo presenter sifuna ma projects. Basitshela ngala magama. We have our own BE. We don't need you. And the labantu babanikeza ama crumbs. Bona sebehamba ngama RR, Linokshi. They've sold us. That's the bottom line. That's why we don't care about their cars or whatever. Kepa ilanga labo judgment day, my art is coming for them. Unnecessarily so. If labantu laba they were really representing us, it's so way to learn say shaye isentini isapasa le, because all the money eya lapa esentini isugala. The people who are sustaining ama business abelungu abantu abamnyama. 5 years ago, what is called amalentuza black diamond. 7 years of black diamond. Middle age blacks. Hey, but you are the middle. Nitola ama crumbs from Ingamla. Senihamba ngamajetha bo odi yonke lento. Collectively, what those people contributed towards the economy, it was 560 billion that they spent, but all that money was spent. About those that are cash flush, we have a disposable income. Abasangasazi uyohlala elokishini. Mawumlethe elokishini uyatathaza. Yini manje wena? Ekhaya no ade makhaya is going to be safe. Lokhu. Ukutshela istory nje lo muntu because umlungu sekemu umshaya ngenye impuphu la ekhanda. Akasaziboni ayinto eyodwa. Nomuntu ohlala emakhaya ayinto eyodwa. Nomuntu ohlala elokishini. It's like bona they've been elevated and given certain status. Njengabol 2 ozamtiti. About 2 now amakhosi, actually not only amakhosi, even politicians, they were given exemption passes. Ozamtiti. They were given exemption passes so that bona bangayifili operation efilwa umuntu omnyama. And those are the people who are representing you, who accepted those, privileges. Ukuthi yena meke se dropeni besibambisa amabonda besearcha yena nje uproducer nje le, but no, he's a clever black, he's with us adlu. So lento isaqhubeka namhlanje. So ingakho kumele sigwema ngani ngokuthi sikhulise lento siyenzayo. There's no other way of fighting the system without us strengthening our own parallel system. Esibuyisele emuva, so that we are able to fully express ourselves. Mokuthi manje, I feel like ukuthi no, mele ngiyohlala eLesotho. I shouldn't have a problem. Akho nkosi yomSuthu lapha okumele ingalele. As long as ngifika kuyo, ngikhothama kuyo. Nkosi ngiyakhothama. Bengicela nje indawo yokufihla nje lento uzumzini. Mele inkosi yaseLesotho inginikeze umhlaba. Because umhlaba enda kumelanga ngithenge. Shouldn't buy land in our own continent as an African person. Because that is, how do you sell into How do you sell? That's why we never had title deeds. Because we understood that we don't own this land that we are in. We are just taking care of this land, but the land is owned by finish. So, therefore, land cannot be sold. From Domnyama. Yeah, the foreigners langa, anikezwe ilentuza. Babies are long lease. Hey, Uzuma wazama leyo. That's why bamzonda kanje. Uzuma was saying, because Cape Town is a capital of racism. Uzuma was saying, Agukumhlaba, everybody should know Gucci. E-title deed of that says owner must change to somebody that is leasing land. This is what happens all over Europe. You won't go to England as a black person if you never. They will never sell you their land. So why must we sell them our land, Tinala? Then that's why those are some of the things that made them hate Zuma. Because it was all about that. Remember, as much as they hated Thabo Mbeki, was the bike demonstrator land on Island 8. But Thabo Mbeki they loved. Because Thabo Mbeki offered them a sunset clause. Sunset clause protected their property rights. Yeah. Uzuma uthi yikho yonke lento. Then bampenda asali ke naye kube namamistake akhe. Sokugubha lapha. Landa manje yasekhona umndoda hawa. Ngaba umjinisathini. Yonjinisa mandiya le. Hey, ubena maphutha kepha even namanje umsholozi is calling for the return of the land. Inkinga yakhe ukhuluma sekulate angasena power. Manje ubona uzomamela. Ubuffalo ngekamamela. Angakamamela. So mina I don't like ama leaders kanjalo. Ukuthi maso ungesena power. You now voice out. Yeah. Huh? Mina ngangifisa. To be honest, uZuma bengimthanda. Futhi namanje ngisamthanda. Ngangifisa ukuthi uZuma, it must be the first president ene-interpreter. Azikhulumele isiZulu sakhe kube ne-interpreter la. And they are arrogant about it. Why? Because uZuma ne? Kesa lamle. Kepha uZuma wathi yikho thina kahle sikho. uZuma wathi uma kunengane engayi esikolweni uZuma wathi thina singabantu abamnyama, right? Kumele si understand ukuthi ukubumbana la emalokishini kumele kwenzakala. And another thing that made me love uZuma is because he ufana nami. I loved that ukuthi nangu umunye umuntu ofana nami same WhatsApp. Akayagelezanga. Usigelezisile. Ngathi nangu umuntu alright because siloko sibuswa ilabantu base London. Baza namapaper abo inqawe. Ushaya inqawe la isithukuthezi. Ukhulumela quote make quote umuntu quote all the foreign writers. Huh? Hi, I'm an African. How can you fair? How do you do that? How do you do that? Ukuskhohlisa so that ungamcheck umuntu ukuthi umephi. Because Nami was excited about that speech that happened big. I remember I was in Libya. Ngizwa leso speech ngahlanya. I loved Thabo for saying that. But then when I do introspection, ngimcheka ukuthi lo muntu umephi. Thola ukuthi ukhuluma right, but he doesn't walk the talk. He didn't walk the talk, Mbeki. He was an intellectual. As Colonial, all sorts of things. Didn't he have it 2 times?